Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back, you guys. Today we got Bleach episode 43 on deck today, guys. Let's cover what happened last episode real fast. So last episode, we had Yoruichi saving Ichigo, or jumping in and interfering with Ichigo before he could fight Captain Kuchiki, because Captain Kuchiki was about to use his ability Scatter, where it seems like his Zanpakuto breaks into 1,000 little pieces and goes and cuts you. But Yoruichi jumped in at that moment and basically all but said, "Hey Ichigo, you would not have won that fight, but I'm going to train you and teach you how to win this fight." So she got away with Ichigo and has taken him back to some area that I guess she has never brought in anyone in a long time. And she is training him on how to use what she called the second stage of your Zanpakuto, which is Bonkai. So that is kind of where we left off with Ichigo and them. So we are in training to be able to take on Captain Kuchiki because she said, "Give me 3 days and we will be back and we will be able to defeat you." So that's what we got going on with Ichigo and them right now. We also had a little bit of with Orihime and Uryu at the end right there. They were kind of dressed up as Soul Reapers and were trying to blend in with all the other Soul Reapers to get around so that they weren't constantly on the run and constantly in hiding. But in doing so, we had one of the other captains who was like blend in like a chameleon, seeing this happen and was following them. So we'll have to see where that all ends up going up. We haven't heard from Chad in a hot minute since he fought that one captain. So there's a lot of pieces that we're still trying to put together and whatnot. But let me just say, this arc has been absolutely fire. And I have had people tell me too, this is one of the best arcs in Bleach, this Soul Society arc. So, and it's definitely lived up to that, man, because I absolutely freaking love the fights for this. We kind of already talked about Ichigo and Kenny fight. Like that was, oh, freaking amazing, bro. Top tier fight. Probably my favorite fight of the entire series so far. But we've only got plenty more to go. But anyways, guys, if y'all haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button. We'd love to have you guys join us here on the channel. Join our community, guys. It would mean the world to me. So do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, like the video, guys. Comment down below. Give me any interaction would be fantastic. Those of you guys who do, I appreciate the heck out of y'all, man. We also have this over on Patreon, guys. And if you're with me already on Patreon, man, big shout out to you guys. Appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all. It means the world to me that you are supporting over on Patreon. If you would like to be over on Patreon with us, guys, it is currently free. There is a free option. You can join us over there just to be a part of our community. You can also, there are other options if you choose to do so. Not required at all. So, and over on Patreon, we're usually about a week to 2 weeks out, and everything's unedited. So there's no cuts, there's no filter over the top where you can't see the anime that great. So it's just you, me, and we're watching an anime, baby. Let's get it. All right. With all that being said, guys, long-winded intro is what it feels like, but we're ready to get into this, guys. This is Bleach episode 43. Let's get it.
When are you going to stop and get some sleep, Orihime? You need to rest.
I will. Just a little while longer.
What is she
So
doing?
Is Tsubaki recovering?
Oh, she's trying to heal her. I know she
Not
said they're
yet.
not fairies, but
I'm
that's what
afraid
I'm calling them.
It's worse than I thought. Tsubaki! Not this time! Koten Zanshun, I reject!
Damn, I forgot about all this. Well, not the fight, but I forgot he got injured.
Girl, what were you thinking, hesitating like that?
Tsubaki, no! I guess my will wasn't strong enough.
His face, what
It's
is
okay.
that? He's
Don't
like,
worry, Orihime. It just requires a certain knack to heal one of our own, but it'll be all right.
he's
What
gonna
is
be like, "You're an idiot."
Just you wait. I'll be well again in no time.
Okay.
Oh, I thought he was gonna give some smartass remark, but no, he didn't.
Are you ready, Orihime?
Yes. Let's go.
Question though is the captain just out here chilling, waiting for these guys?
Orihime losing her attack powers may actually turn out to be a good thing. Having spent these last few days with her, I've learned that she's really not suited for combat. She just doesn't have it in her to hurt anybody.
I guess I
Even
can
if it's
understand
evil.
that, but I also
People
don't
like
know
her should
that I would
fight.
say this is a good thing.
Battles aren't good for her.
I understand it
Or
from
her
his
little friends.
like perspective. I'm just
And
saying,
allies, too.
in this kind of a situation, I don't know that I would put that as a good thing.
Hey, hold it there, you two! Just let me get a look at you.
Is this dude
What
drunk?
are you doing in this area? What squad are you with, anyway?
Well,
We're with Squad 11.
Well, what do you know? I'm in Squad 11 too, but here all this time, I never had any idea that in a squad that specializes in combat, we had morons stupid enough to walk around without carrying Zanpakuto.
That's what I was afraid of. Each squad has distinct characteristics.
Hey, this is Squad 12's emblem. You're not one of ours.
Well, it looks like we came along just in time.
Are you two okay?
Are these guys Squad 12?
Some nerve this guy has. Questioning his own comrades, huh?
Not to mention the jerk is drunk.
thank you very much for helping us.
Stop. What did you expect? It's the least we could do for our fellow Squad 12 members.
Yep.
And these Squad 11 bullies are always looking for any excuse they can find to give us a hard time. Idiots. Forgetting your sword when you're in a rush is no big deal. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, we'll walk you back to the barracks. What do you say?
Wait a second. Something's not right here. Why would these guys go out of their way to help us? Even though the big guy was drunk, his suspicions about us were perfectly logical. Our clothes don't match our story, yet these four weren't suspicious at all.
Valid.
Orihime, get away from those guys now!
Uh-oh.
Captain, this isn't what you said was going to happen! You said we were just supposed to talk to them! You told us to bring them back to the barracks!
Oh,
And then
no,
we were
no.
going to just...
Once the bombs have been released, they are not ever supposed to return.
Or just burn his own squad?
Thank
Well,
you,
she didn't
URYU.
hesitate.
I didn't see that coming at all. If you hadn't warned me.
Don't thank me. We survived because you were able to summon them without calling their names, Orihime.
What about the four that helped us?
I'm sorry, but they didn't make it.
Damn, this captain's kind of
But
ruthless,
that's
bro.
not something you should feel any guilt or responsibility for, Orihime. The one who bears that responsibility is right there!
I have not seen this technique before. This shield of yours. It's the work of the girl behind you, I assume.
I'm not about to answer that.
How interesting. There may be something I can learn from you. I'll make you an offer, woman. Why don't you come work for me as my research subject?
That's ridiculous. I told you
Wait,
already,
what?
we have nothing to say to you!
You
Come
needn't
work
worry. Rest
with me
assured,
as
I
my
take good
research
care of my
subject?
subjects. And I'm always very gentle with the ladies. So then, how about if I guarantee you my best working conditions, woman? I'll limit experimental drug therapies to 8 times a day and mechanical
What the hell,
experimentations
bro's still trying to talk her into
5
being a-
hours a day.
a test
I'll even
subject?
do my utmost to refrain from performing surgeries which may be life-threatening. How about it? Rather generous terms for a mere experimental
Why's he got
subject,
one
wouldn't you
super
agree?
long finger?
He's first. Well, a Quincy, eh? Such a rarity these days. In fact, it's been years since I've seen a live specimen, but I'm sorry to disappoint you. I long ago finished researching your pathetic species. I'm no longer interested in dealing with your kind, so just get out of my way.
Finished researching? What do you mean by that? Just who the hell are you?
You don't know? What do URYU do? Just storm into the enemy's base without doing any research into who it is you're attacking? How very careless of you. I would
It's also
think
kinda
you would at
interesting
least
how he has a
commit
sword,
to memory the names of
like,
the 13
straight up in the front.
captains. I'm the captain of Squad 12, as well as the second-generation chief of research and development.
I'm getting out of here!
Not without the girl, you're not. Not unless you want an arrow in the back.
Let's go, Missy. You're coming with me.
He's like, let's go.
Did I give you permission to run away?
Oh, shit. All right, good shot, URYU.
Did I give you permission to try and stop
Oh,
them?
damn, bro. URYU's got them cold ass lines,
I've
bro.
already told you I have no interest in you.
I am concerned though. I don't know if URYU is going to be able to hold his own against the squad captain. But who knows? Maybe this squad captain's not
Hand out of my face, you crazy girl!
much of a fighter since he's more of the research guy.
Lengths to avoid leaving behind a delicate woman! Why you? Take this! Sorry about that. But I had to do something.
He took his own arm off.
It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. My, how this hurts. Almost
What the
enough to
heck?
make me lose my mind, it hurts. And I see that the girl has gotten away. But as long as she has left behind even so much as a single hair, I will still be able to track her down. I can't wait to capture her and experiment until I turn her to mush. Sadly, I must deal with you first. Where'd he go? Not bad.
Oh shit.
You do seem to have some good moves. Both in this attack and the time before. You used Hirin Kyaku, right? It's an advanced Quincy technique to achieve high
Hirin
speed by gathering spirit
Kyaku?
energy into a current beneath the feet. I am surprised to find someone as young as you has been able to master it.
That's right, because he said he
It would
studied all the
appear that
Quincy's.
you are a talented specimen indeed.
I couldn't outrun him. And how does he know all this?
However, chasing you around this way really is a bit of a bother. I'm much more interested in capturing the girl and getting started with my research, so I'm rather pressed for time. I'm a busy man, you see, so I've decided to use the method that requires the least amount of energy and effort.
Bro, why is his fingernail like
order
that?
to kill you.
That's driving me crazy.
Claw out.
Claw out? What is that?
Ashisogi Jizo.
He's released his weapon. What are its abilities? Will it absorb my attack? I can't just fire recklessly.
Why is his lieutenant jumping in now?
What's she doing? Let go! Oh no.
Yo, what?
I can't believe it. He deliberately slashed his own lieutenant. Isn't she his partner? How could he do something like that?
You
Damn.
idiot. I gave you a direct order to hang on to him even if your arms were ripped off.
My deepest apologies.
Oh, well, it isn't as if I was expecting very much from you in the first place. Do you have to make so much noise over there?
My deepest apologies, sir. My captain, sir, please. May I have some of the medicine as well? The wounds seem to have penetrated to my lungs, and I'm not sure I can sustain my life force much longer.
Shit, dude.
You insect! Are you deliberately insulting me? Eh? Is that it? Are you suggesting there's something wrong with your body? That an insignificant slash could cause it to fail?
Why are you doing that? How can you treat your very own people that way? If you don't treat her soon, she'll die!
So now even you feel free to begin insulting me? By suggesting she'll die from a wound like this? A body which I created? Surely you're not saying it could
He
cease
created.
to function from an injury as minor as this one. You'd better be careful whom you insult.
You created this girl?
That's right. Would you like to know what the brat's name is? I named her Nemu Kuratsuchi. An appropriate name for such a masterpiece, don't you think? So you can forget about parading your misguided sense of justice around here. I'll use this thing however I see fit.
Must have like
This
parasitic
robs the
ability.
mobility from all four limbs of whomever is cut by it. My Zampak toe immobilizes the body of whoever it cuts.
Yep.
A tranquilizer.
Don't be ridiculous. I never use such primitive technologies. This process looks at all the countless signals fired from your brain and selectively severs only the signals controlling the neural impulses for movement. That's how sophisticated this is. It takes away the ability to move, but unlike tranquilizers, it leaves intact the pain receptors and nerve endings. In other words...
You can feel everything, but you can't move it.
Not an ounce of your pain is lost. Hey, you, Nemu, get up.
Damn,
I
that's
want you
crazy.
to administer the killing blow. Nemu! Oh, that's right. You were cut by my sword, too, so you can't move your limbs any more than he can. Damn it! You're so useless!
Leave her alone!
What's that?
I said leave her alone.
My, you are persistent. Every last one of you! It's so annoying! But no words you say will
This
make any
guy's
difference,
fucking
because soon,
crazy,
with one
bro.
thrust of this blade, I will forever silence you.
You monster.
Your disrespect is disturbing. Don't you know what hardships I had to endure? When I became Chief of Research and Development, the Quincy was already a rare and vanishing breed, so it was difficult to get subjects to study. The few survivors were under Soul Reaper surveillance. The trick was to bribe
Oh
them so they
shit,
would
was
be
he the
too
one who went
late
after
coming to the
Uru's
rescue. Then I could
grandfather?
collect the souls. Such hard work it was. Opening up living skulls, electric shocks, sawing off limbs, grinding bodies to mush. It was made even harder with the poor quality of the specimens. The last one was a grubby old man who kept screaming out the name of his student. It was all so pathetic.
Oh shoot.
Do you want to see a picture of him? It was taken after the experiments, so the body isn't exactly intact anymore.
Yep.
My, I can't believe I've forgotten it now. It just seems like, after the experiment, I lose all interest.
Oh, let's go.
What's this?
Uryu's
Do you
pissed now,
want me
man.
to tell you the name you can't remember? That student's
Oh, that
name
looks so badass,
was
dude.
Ishida. URYU Ishida. Now I swear by the honor of the Quincy. I'm going to kill you, you monster!
Oh?
To be continued. To be assumed that I'm going to be left on a cliffhanger is what to be is. Well, so most of that episode we learned a little bit more about the captain. I can't remember what his name was. It was something. I thought it was like Yukurichi or something like that. Yuchiri, I don't know, something like that. But anyways, we learned that he's definitely crazy. He's got the mad scientist vibe here going on, where he is like intrigued. Like he kind of reminds me of like, okay, this is a little bit off, but not quite. A little bit like Hanji from Attack on Titan. I don't know if anyone's familiar with Attack on Titan, but she reminds me a lot of Hanji, because Hanji was like obsessed with the Titans, and it was always like, oh my gosh, let me experiment on you. Oh, I want to see this. Oh, like, and he reminds me a ton of that because of the same way. He's like, oh, I've never seen someone who can do what you do with the shield. Like, oh, I need to experiment on you. I promise I won't do too many surgeries. Like, just like kind of like crazy in a way, but in his own mind, he's not. You know what I mean? But yeah, he's definitely cruel. That's for sure. He said he made her. I'm curious to know more about that. Like how, I mean, I guess he kind of talked about how he made her, but how is the Soul Society okay with him just making his own like lieutenant like that? And the way that he treats his soldiers, like he just burned like 4 of them, like nothing, and just wasted them. Like I'm surprised the Soul Society or like all the captains have been like, hey, this is okay. I'm surprised they haven't been like, yeah, this ain't gonna fly, bro. So that speaks a lot, in my opinion, to what the Soul Society is and how they operate, considering that you're allowing this kind of stuff to happen, this negligence to happen. So, but again, we haven't learned that much about the Soul Society, so we don't know. Maybe that is just the way of that it works here. I don't know. Maybe once you're a captain of your own squad, you basically have full control of it. It's like you run it however you want. We're not going to oversee that. As long as you fulfill the accomplishments of what your squad is designated to do, that's what matters, kind of a thing. I don't know, but pretty insane episode, guys. Urui is pissed. He's about to pop off, man. I'm pumped up for this dude. I really want to watch this captain get his ass kicked because the dude is just a little bit of a prick. So I'm excited to see all that happen, guys. Appreciate y'all for joining us, man. We'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Deuces.